Donald Trump is now bringing our awareness to the insurance companies, and this is when it will start getting dark, when we find out the truth about insurance and cover-ups, and it will bring us to healthcare, cancer, that big topic, and it will also bring us to the church, and it is sickening. Donald Trump has just put out this post, and it says, I am recommending to the Senate Republicans that the hundreds of billions of dollars currently being sent to money-sucking insurance companies in order to save the bad healthcare provided by the Obamacare be sent directly to the people so that they can purchase their own much better healthcare and have money left over. In other words, take from the big bad insurance companies, give it to the people, and terminate per dollar spent the worst healthcare anywhere in the world, Obamacare. And it's going to be insurance that's going to shock a lot of people when we see what really goes on. I witnessed this firsthand when it comes to cancer. As an example, the hospitals would invoice the insurance companies 4 times the amount as what the patient would have to pay if they was to go alone. But you also see how the insurance companies work as the mafia, where they become nasty. So if a client or a patient tries to sue them, let's say that the hospital denied them treatment or they took too long, the insurance companies would go in and say, actually, we've gone through your documentation and you didn't mention that you had this condition in 2012. Your insurance is now void. You have to now pay all of this treatment that you've already had, the full amount, or we end up seizing your house. So you've got the patient that's really struggling anyway, in fear, already gone through this aggressive form of chemotherapy, and then they put this one on you where they say, actually, the insurance doesn't cover you anymore. You're now reliable to pay for all of it. The patient dies, and then the family are hit with an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. And this is what we're going to find out more about, the NDA. These insurance companies have got away with it so much where people cannot speak the truth. And these companies have been protected for so long. And then it comes onto the church, which is even worse. Church rape insurance, cancer death insurance. So in the church since 1950, churches have brought secret priest rape insurance. So let's say the kid gets raped, the church calls the insurance company, the insurance take it into their own hands, they pay back the victim, but they also make them sign an NDA and the kid has to shut up forever. The victim then gets paid out, they get offered therapy. The church says it's not our money, the insurance paid for it. And then the NDA says never say the priest's name or we will sue you. And it's exactly the same when it comes to cancer. Never mention about this again or we will come after you. But by this time, a lot of the patients have gone through so much that they've given up the fight. They passed away and then the family have left with the problems. So it's going to be insurance companies and non-disclosure agreements. And this is nasty. This is the world of big pharma, and you can see Donald Trump is slowly bringing our awareness to that, and it's the slow death of big pharma, and it's going to be this topic that really open up the eyes to the entire world.